Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 10 of Forgecraft. I'm hanging out with Morby today. Wow, what is going on, Morby?
Oh, this is just materials. I'm plastering the walls.
Nice. What is that? What is that stuff up there?
Which stuff up there? Oh,
That blue
that
stuff.
is
Pavement?
blue. Yeah, blues Portuguese pavers from Britannia.
Sweet. That's cool.
I keep calling it tile instead of pavers, but no, it's pavers.
Very fancy. Oh, and yeah, look, you're doing things here with chisels and bits. So
Yeah,
it's cobblestone, but it's like covered up with chisels and bits. Oh, I see.
yes, yeah, it's
Neat.
just a plane of the chisels and bits to give it a face. So.
You are crazy with the chisels and bits stuff. Like, I don't know how you have the patience to do that.
The hard part was figuring out how to do it the first time. And
Yeah.
then once it got in place, it's just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste.
Yeah, I know you can do like the templates or whatever they are, right?
Yeah, I'm actually really proud of these arches with the compound curves. I've never done something like that before, so the fact that I managed to figure it out and it came out looking good, I'm proud of.
Yeah, it looks awesome. It looks super awesome. Everything looks cool. See, I could not like not even that I couldn't do this, but I couldn't come up with the idea to do this. That's the dire designer debacle.
If you follow my Twitter at all, you just will see these posts from me that say inspiration warning on them, and all that really means is I looked at it and went, "Oh, that's pretty. I want to make it." That's pretty much where the ideas come from.
Yeah, but like, I mean, even so, like, the fact that you can like look at something and be like, I know how to transform that into a chisels and bits structure that would make sense. Like, mind blowing. I don't know how you do it.
Well, I mean, the only thing I really knew how to do going in with those arches was just the pointed arch itself. The rest of it was a whole several hours of me sitting on stream going, okay, but what do they need to sit on? And in lots of pictures of churches, they look like this. How can we make it look like that? And what kind of wood do I want to use? And there was like an entire live stream of us trying to figure out what wood to use, and then just coming back with one randomly we found and went, oh, hey, that works.
Nice. See, that is cool. That is awesome. I don't know how you do it, but it's magic to me.
Well, to be fair, once I've done it once, a lot of it will just be, oh, I'm doing that again.
Nice.
It's kind of like with draconics. Like, you built a draconic evolution generator. You just, the next time you go, it's like, I'm building a draconic evolution generator again, or at least I assume that's what it's like on your side.
I guess. I don't know, but like there's like a technical component to like my builds, right? Like I can put something down and like I push a button and it does the thing it's supposed to do, and I can be like, yes, that works.
But there's
Where
there's a technical thing here. I mean, with all the plans and out there, I mean, do you see how much geometry is in this?
I know, it's impressive.
So you're a functional technical, and I'm a geek technical.
I guess that's one way.
Math technical.
So let's see that works.
Don't mind me being
Nice.
provocative.
I like it. No, I'm off to find a high peak. I have to climb to the highest peak, and then I have to dig down into like.
Giving up the technicalities for the aestheticism of a monk. I see.
It's for thaumcraft to unlock Oromancy.
Oh, well
Yeah.
then fine. Magic is good.
Yeah, so that should be cool. So we're playing with the new version of building gadgets that has support for dank null, so that's cool. The world spread out before you. Your perspective has been broadened. I did the thing, Morby. I did the thing.
That might be a thing
My
I haven't
perspective
done.
is broadened. I can see the world.
Pretties now.
I feel like Aladdin up here. I should just do a /home, because home, yay. Unintended side effect, but I'll take it. So now I have to go to bedrock, I believe. Right, so that gave me...
We already have a
check
stairway ready for that.
Yeah, so that'll give me Oromancy. I think... So a lot of people commented in my last video that I'm doing horrible things to the flux in our chunks, and I should stop immediately.
I saw that, too, and... as that's been my major source of clay. Yeah. I'm probably doing horrible things too.
Yeah, it's all good. We're both doing horrible things, and that's hilarious. So hopefully, so what I'm gonna do today, is
How long have
basically.
you guys been here?
Hello.
We've been here for like what, 15-ish minutes or so.
Okay.
Hi, Soren.
I unmuted so I could hear Overwatch, and all of a sudden it's just I hear your voice like, where is this sound coming from?
What's happening?
I
You
said
forgot you were
hi
on
to
Discord
when
this whole
you-
time, didn't you?
But yeah, I had my mixer muted. My bad.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah, I said hi when you came visited. So.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Sorry,
realize I was on
love
Discord
you
anymore.
Yeah, I'm working on a video, so I saw you leave like a minute before I jumped on the server, and I'm like,
Aw. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. I'm playing sub watch games.
that's cool, dude. How's it going?
Pretty good.
They're nerfing Mercy again,
I know. I heard that.
and they're buffing every other support. So it's a double
What?
nerf. If you think about it from the right perspective, it's a
Welcome.
double nerf.
Well, welcome to being a healer, Dyer.
Yeah, it's how it goes. They're like, guess what? Awful.
Yeah, I know.
It's so bad. All right, V Resonator and Caster's Gauntlet. Yeah, I totally want a caster. That looks totally doable.
Goat, I'm upset. Where were you?
Is Flame Goat here finally?
He just popped in, but it doesn't look like he can get the voice thing working right.
Testing?
Hey, I hear
Testing.
you.
I wasn't sure if it's going to be loud or not.
It's all good.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're good, bro.
I
Okay,
gave you a
cool.
location and you moved.
I did, yeah.
Where'd you move to? I tried to say hi. And it's like, where'd you go?
I
He
found
ran
another
for you.
city.
It's a smart move.
Rude.
I don't like you knowing where I'm at.
That's a smart move.
It's an extremely
I'm gonna
smart
find
move.
out anyway, man. What are you talking about?
At least save yourself some. At least give yourself some time.
Yeah, I'm just giving myself a few extra minutes here.
Yeah, get some chunk protections down, maybe claim the chunks, you know. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. I'm recording just so you know.
Oh, cool. I'm doing good. Well, I'm doing better.
Nice. Good to hear that. I'm so used to, like, refined... I guess that'll work. Yeah, refined storage is, like, control hotkeys for this stuff. And I'm like, oh, this is different.
I wish you guys luck.
What?
Enjoy your game, bro.
Yep.
Yellow and blue crystal. Yellow and blue crystal. That's the armor blue. This is the right blue. I'm playing with thaumcraft. I don't know if you checked it out yet, but it is fun times.
I got excited when I noticed that it was in the pack now.
Yeah, bro. So I'm gonna need another one of
I have my paper
these.
back. I'm so happy.
Dude, I'm really excited to have it back. Like, it's fun times.
I've been away from Minecraft for so long. This is like a brand new experience for me again.
Nice. Yeah, no, it's definitely cool. I need more Ignis crystals at some point. I'm gonna have to go investigating how to get those. But I'm gonna need another one of you. That's Metallum, not Ordo.
I believe they spawn in caves, and I think if you leave bits in caves, it will,
Like
Or-
recharge or
yeah,
regrow?
regrow. Yes, that's the word.
That's cool. I'm just gonna leave these in this table. I don't see a reason not to. That sounds like a good idea to me. Alright, so then the gauntlet requires 3 iron, 4 leather, and then we're good, right? So the 3 iron is easy. The leather might be a little bit trickier. I don't think we have any of that stuff. So I could drying basin it. I could probably make a drying basin, right? I think I could make one of those. Yeah. And then what, leather? Needs zombie flesh. So how's this work? And this is not where it's going to live, but I presume that I do that. And then you just dry over time? How long does this take? Does it have like a timing indicator? Oh, neat. Using energy, huh? Ooh. Hey, that was quick. So what would a mechanical drying basin require? That looks like it requires a little bit more things and stuff. Not horribly amounts of things. Yeah, there's actually like a lot of new mods in the 2.0 version of the pack, which is kind of cool.
I am overwhelmed.
It's overwhelming.
I'm just regular whelmed, but I don't get too excited about too many things these days.
Oh, I get excited. So does that mean I could do that? Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. That's what's up.
Fair. I just wanted to play with the word whelmed.
That's 100% worth it. I'm 100% on board with what I just did. That's a crucible. That's a drying basin. Okay, I'm down. I'm down with that plan. The drying basin for the win. All right, so Gauntlet needed 4 of those, right? Yeah. Sweet. I am bad at sleeping at night. We should do something to prevent mob spawns near our base.
I'm working on that. You know, I get bad at that at night mainly because, well, I'm usually inside the house.
Yeah, see, I keep living outside.
Yeah.
Well, part of me is a little afraid to like do some of this thaumcraft magic in the base because it is a separate chunk. So like,
yeah, the thaumcraft stuff, I do understand that one, but just the rest of it, you can come inside.
I could. I should either between episodes at some point like come up with a like move things inside the base thing, or maybe I'll like do it in the middle of an episode and hey, caster gauntlet, woot, sweet.
So I saw some incredibly scary things when I was looking for a place to put my base, like fissures.
Yeah, that's thaumcrafty.
That's terrifying.
It's great, isn't it?
From everything I've been able to figure out, that seems to be what Dire is heading our base towards.
Yeah, it made me think about it.
I think we're gonna have a bad time with that, Morby.
How
would you feel about moving our base if I ruin this environment?
I could make it happen.
you would kill me.
There's nothing. No, there's nothing here aside from the arches so far that are very super complicated, and that I can recreate with patterns just easily. So if it needs to happen, it can happen.
All right. So worst case scenario, it's not the end of the world, is what you're telling me.
Basically, it's like I told you last time. Anything you need to move around in here to make machines work, I can make that work.
Gotcha. So I'm pretty sure if I get into some more efficient forms of alchemy, we will probably produce less flux from the things we're doing. So I think I'm going to do that. Like, that's going to be my focus right now.
I mean, I hate to jinx us, but I don't think Aznor is that evil to make us have to deal with flux no matter what.
Very much that evil.
Shh. I know. I'm trying to be positive here, dang it.
I can't wait for that episode.
He's evil. Alchemical brass ingot. Okay. That's aluminum brass in it. Alchemical brass is iron with 5 instrumentum.
Hello.
Oh no, it's Tema. You summoned the actual evil one.
What's up, bro?
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, I was just saying that I didn't think Aznor was that evil, and then you showed up, so.
To prove us all wrong.
Tema is actually just a thaumcraft creation of Aznor. Headcanon accepted.
4. So like, let's just. So are we saying? And I should pump liquid in here at some point, but you and you. And then some iron. Well, what I should do is 3 more of you. Alright. Roughly that was the right thing to do. I was just a little bit slow. Yeah, I just made a lot of bad purple smoke go into the air.
It's fine.
Research
For
completed.
now.
Flux. I don't like the sound of what just happened.
Oh dear.
That's
I just
not
completed
good
flux
sign.
research and I don't know how. I suspect it's because I did something terrible just now.
As long as the rift to the Elder Gods isn't currently opening, I think we'll be okay.
Not yet, but it doesn't look like we're that far off. Dude, I totally saw your blue bees flying around and they have the same color as Flux does. So I was like, is that Flux? Is that a Flux effect? Because I saw it, like I had my thermometer in my hand and I'm like, there's like Flux bugs. Oh wait, those are Morbi's bees.
No, those are just the lapis bees. Those are the things I spent way too much time making so that I could make the roof.
I'm okay. So like it's cool. Whew, I was a little nervous. Alright, so I can complete this. Yay, and now you want me to make thaumium. Cool. But I can also do essentia smelting now. I see a time fast approaching where I'll need to have ready access to multiple different kinds of essentia. For that, I will need a source. The most obvious essentia found in, well, everything. Using alchemy principles, I should come up with a breakdown objects and convert them to essentia. Before I start, however, I'll need to study essentia in the purest form available to me. By subjecting these crystals to destructive testings, I should be able to determine how they react in various extremes and the best way to preserve their purity. So what do I have to do? Destructive testing? Oh! I'm confused as to what I'm supposed to do here. Do I just... Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, that was easy. Cool. So now you want some other types of crystal. Cool. So I should be able to get those, no problem. Because I have a bunch. So what I'm going to do is just grab as many from my inventory that I have as possible, and then we'll see how that works out for me. Does that sound cool? So what have you been doing on the server, Mr. Tema?
Well, I haven't played in a week, so not much.
Not much.
I've been abusing the Steam from Immersive Tech.
Oh yeah?
Basically, they've got their own methods for producing steam, but they also support the thermal expansion method for producing, types of steam. And thermal expansion creates a lot more steam for much cheaper. So the basic upside is I'm now getting about 1.5 million RF from a piece of charcoal.
Of course you are.
Yeah, that sounds like you. Mm-hmm.
That's our Tema.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Who else but Tema? Alright, if I do that, and maybe put away my Yeta Wrench and Crucible, that should be close to most of what I need. So then I just need Vacuous, Gellum, and Vitreous. So Vacuous, I'm pretty sure a chest should have Vacuous on it, right? Or maybe a bucket. Yes, but buckets have so much more metal on them. How about like a clay bucket of some kind? No? Okay. Chest. I would imagine chests have Vacuous, but they don't actually seem to, so that's interesting. I'm going to want something with Vacuous on it that's not, crazy in terms of expensiveness. And like have like a million other aspects on it, you know what I mean? Hoppers have 5. That might be an option. Or dropper or dispenser or bowls. Bowls have 5. That's gotta be. Yeah, that's perfect. Bowl is perfect. Okay. Yeah, my endeavor at this point is to be less horrible. And maybe I can just transfer pipe this over. I think we have extra transfer pipes. Oops, I didn't want to break that. put away you and you and you. Okay. This is not the most efficient way in the world to do this, because you know how timeless pipes work, but it'll get the job done. Hey, you know what? That's right. I have, let's see, dirt. There we go. Sweet. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. All right, so now we can drop you and vacuous. Perfect. Okay. So that should get me what I need there. I'm going to put away some other things for the time being, and I'm going to put you in here just so that I can get the rest of these things that I need. How about I work on the rest of this off camera, guys, and we'll be right back once I've gotten the other aspects. Gellum, vitreous, metallum. All right, guys. We are back. I got all the crystals I need, which means I can click this button. Nice. I've managed to break down all my samples of primary and secondary essentia into a liquid state. The processes has been slow and tedious, however. Until I simplify the process, it will never be practical for large-scale use. Luckily, extracting essentia from objects has a lot in common with smelting of metals. Using a furnace as a base, I might be able to create an essentia smeltery that automatically melts down things. So I need an essentia smeltery. So that sounds doable. So let's do... all the things away and see what's involved in making an essentia smeltery. The tier 1 version of it needs a couple brass plates, which shouldn't be too hard because we just got brass. And hey, I have one of these already, so that actually sounds totally doable because I have an extra crucible. We're gonna want a furnace. Bing. We're gonna want our brass plates with our hammer. Essentia smeltery, brass plates from Thaumcraft. Compactor. How would I make brass plates in Thaumcraft itself? How does one make plates with Thaumcraft?
I don't know, but the immersive engineering place will stand in just fine.
I wonder if I proceed down this quest line. Yeah, they will. I just kind of want to stick with the mod, but if I can't figure out how to do it, then I'll go from there.
Okay.
So thaumium needs 5 Precantio and 5 Terra. I actually don't know what has Precantio on it. Precantatio. I know, I always say it wrong, and then everybody yells at me in the comments. A lot. Nether stars have it. Not that I have any of those. What else has it? Precantatio. I think a lot of these things are Nether Star related. Enchanted books are an option because I do, in fairness, have the enchanter from Ender.io, right? Some enchanted tools are options. Wow, there's 21 pages of this stuff. I was hoping for something like relatively easy to get my hands on. Thaumium, obviously, makes sense. I think... Ooh, Eyes of Ender might... That might be an option. Hold on. Ooh, that has a lot of things on it, though. It has the Precantio, but... But I don't like how much it costs. Or how much it has on there. You know, it's just... It's a lot. But that might be one of my better options. There's got to be a better way. Blank, lesser focus? Yeah, no, that just requires Precantio. What about enchanted books? How much did they have? They're not terrible in terms of waste. I'm trying to cut down on the waste of the stuff and the bad things. So let's do this. Let's get an enchanted book. Hey, we have one, looting 3. I kind of wanted to use that later at some point. So do I need it? I think I want it. I think I definitely want it. Hopefully I have an exact. I do, I just don't have a feather. I really need a feather. It's a good way to get some of those. Yeah, parrots and chickens, obviously. Let's come back in a minute. I'm going to sleep and try and get myself a feather. All right, we are back, and I've got my magical stuffs. So then 3 of you, and I presume dirt is the other thing I'm going to want, right? Yeah, you actually have a perfect amount of dirt. So you, and iron. And we'll see if this gets me access to the plates. I'm hoping it does. Explain! Why you know convert. Thaumium. 5 and 5. That was in there. Maybe it would be smart to do that, just to give it a nice bit of awesome. Unless it needs to be the brass. No, it's iron that goes in there. 5 Percantio, 5 Terra. Oh, and I lost some of my Percantio. You're killing me. Killing me. Alright, so luckily I have just enough. So dirt and the iron, right? So you. What? It's literally that much and that much, right? Are the V crystals 1 each or 2? Oh, they're 1 each. That's why. Haha, that would do it. Okay. Derpy derp. Alright, just to make this, let's just get 1 more of these books then. There's Dire Derp, being a derp. Do we have those black flowers from actual editions? No, but what we can do is get the tall black flower from you. And what's that, mortar and pestle, is it? Yeah, there you go. Oh wow, we had a lot of those flowers apparently. Today I learned. And then we'll grab the book. All right, and this time we'll enchant it with, you know, we have a lot of emeralds. I don't know why we have so many emeralds. Where do we get so many emeralds and diamonds from?
I don't know. For lack of a better answer, I might blame Soren.
I can get behind that. So that would have a lot of Percantio on it. So let's get our book. It's thermal. I know that much. There it is. Cool. Okay, you. There you go. Alright, so let's try this again, this time with less derping. Iron, dirt. You know what it was, is I think in prior versions these crystals were 2, and I was remembering that. That's pretty much, that's the excuse I'm gonna have. Is that a valid excuse? Are you guys down with that excuse? Come on, water. Come on, water. Let's go. This is the part where you give me water. There you go. Okay, so 5 and dirt and iron. Hooray! And that should make my progression complete. Huh, void stuff is the next research, huh? Interesting. So that doesn't get me the plates. Well, I guess I'll just use the compactor. I don't think we have one yet, right? Did we make a compactor? I don't think so. So let's make a quick compactor. We'll be right back. So there we go, compactor. Pretty sure that'll work for brass plates. Cool. Okay, so back to making the Essentia smelter. I wish I could... And again, the focus here, guys, is me trying... Oh, I can do that. I just need... Nice. The fact that I can do this is awesome. Complete. Nice. All right, research completed. That's cool. I've drawn the plans for an Essentia smeltery. That's right, I did it. The smelter works much like a normal furnace by burning coal to produce heat, but instead of smelting ore into metal, it breaks down objects into a slurry of raw, unprocessed Essentia. This process isn't very efficient, and a small amount of Essentia is converted into flux, roughly 20% of the time. That's better, I think, than what we had going on before, which was like 50%. The next step in the process is to take the Essentia slurry and distill it using an arcane alembic. To work, arcane alembics need to be placed on top of the smelter. Like previous versions of thaumcraft, multiple alembics can be placed on top of each other to increase storage, but it does not influence processing speed. The Essentia slurry will slowly be drawn into the alembic and the individual aspected Essentia separated out. If the smelter is being powered by alumentum, this distillation process is much faster. The Essentia can then be extracted out of the alembic using files, jars, or more complex means. Cool. So we totally need to get more brass plates. We're going to need some great wood, which I'm thinking Morby has for us, and some silver wood, which we totally have some of. So that seems cool. So we'll do that, and that should be cool. I'm probably going to need a couple of these. And then let's just do gold. Oh, that's right. These things go over here. They're this, right? Yeah. And you get 4 of those per craft, or 2 of those per craft, so that sounds fine. All right, so then Essentia, what's it called? Alembic? Yeah, okay. So then we just need more brass plates and we're cool. Oh wow, are we really low on iron? That's something we can remedy though. So you should start, yes. Okay, so with that covered, one more, because I want 4 of these, I think. Maybe 3. We'll probably start with 3, and then we'll go from there. Does that sound fair? Yeah, so let me get another one of you. And that'll be the 3 that we need for the alembic. And then we just need 6 brass plates. Okay. Is there another way to get this brass? There's alchemical brass. Because there's aluminum brass, and I don't know if it... or dictionaries or not. Like brass plate, alchemical brass ingot. Seems to be very specific. Interesting. And do you have a way of getting this outside of... No, not really. So it's thaumcraft specific, so that's fair. So what we'll need is 5 instrumentum per ingot, right? So what we were doing was a hoe. And if I do it right, it'll be limited on... So 5 of these, because you get 4, so that's 20, right? And then we do 5 or 4 iron. And that should be pretty efficient, right? And then we'll do 5 and 4 iron. As long as you're quick enough, you should be good. Nice. So now that should be cool. So that's 2, that's the other 2. So once these guys are all done being compacted, we should have our alembics. But we'll get our first one set up, and then we'll get the other 2 in a minute. So that's neat. Nice. Okay, cool. So now it's a 20% thing. Now Essentia... This can be upgraded to a thaumic Essentia smeltery, but it requires some thaumic plates and an alchemical construct, which will be a little bit more effort, but not too bad. That looks totally reasonable and doable. But we'll start with this. and we'll see how this goes. So let's get some coal. Remember, the coal just makes it, or the alchemical stuff just makes it faster. This stuff, alimentum, just makes it faster. It doesn't make it more efficient in any way. So there's that. All right, guys, we're back. One. I thought I made enough of that, but oh well. We'll stick with 2, and then we'll expand as needed. So I did move this guy off camera real quick. All right, so that's a thing that we can do now. So that'll be cool. So now we've got liquid essentia going. We are reaching pretty close to the wrapping up point of the episode, but we can do the pipes. Improved essentia distillation. Improved essentia distillation. This stuff I think gives you less flux, right? So I need Vitium, Vinculum, Alienus, and Alchemia. Neat. Then we can get into the centrifuge. We can also get into the alchemical automation stuff, and that will give us a less waste, basically, which would be less flux. And I think that's like a really smart way to go about starting everything here. So like we're already at, you know, in this chunk where we've been doing all of our mess making, 87.2 flux. I don't know how bad that is, but it's a high number. It doesn't sound like a low number to me. So there's that, right? So we'll come back next episode. We'll progress around the alchemy stuff, and we'll try to get it to be more efficient. You know, combination of these many things, right? And I forget if this guy, I don't think he needs infusion, right? Basic infusion, right? Infusion still needs the theory arcane infusion, which I didn't have any luck getting. But ooh, we have arcane paving stones, so that's cool. Observation arcane infusion. Yeah, those things are fun. I like those. And Boots of the Traveler, totally want those. But for now, Donald20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.